Tēnā koutou katoa. Good evening. Children as young as 8 have been caught huffing deodorants inside a Kirikiriroa Hamilton laundromat. Some of the youngsters even climb inside the machines to do it.
But one of Waikato Hospital's top emergency physicians warns they're risking their lives. Karen Rutherford reports.
They're wreaking havoc and risking their lives. Up to 14 children are regularly huffing at the Double Bubble laundromat in Hamilton's Dinsdale, climbing inside machines to inhale the fumes from deodorant canisters.
They do it maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Now this is what we have noticed only in our premises. God knows how many times more they are doing it elsewhere.
The CCTV lays it all bare. A boy in the foreground collapses to the floor. In another video, this group waits over 1.5 minutes before going to check on their friend, who's locked themselves in a dryer to huff. In some cases, the owner says there's evidence the children are spitting blood while they're out of it. The children are aged between 8 and 12 years old, and they're coming here to get high at all hours of the day and night, as security guards even kick them out at 11:30 p.m. at closing. And in some cases, he's found them sleeping behind these machines where there's high voltage power.
A lot of customers, elderly customers basically complaining. And on top of that, the most worrying part is the health of these kids.
Those at the coalface say inhaling gases like butane has been a worry for years, and doing it in an enclosed space is lethal.
3 or 4 minutes of asphyxia, dead.
Waikato Hospital's Dr John Bonning says there doesn't appear to be an uptick in cases, but a teenage girl did die earlier this month in Melbourne.
From completely healthy to dead in 3 minutes of misjudgment, so we're really concerned. They can get cardiac arrhythmias, they can get seizures, but yeah, that sudden death is so concerning for these young children.
And locals using the Double Bubble laundromat are feeling just as on edge as its owner.
It definitely disturbs the community.
They can be a bit intimidating at times.
I'm waiting for an uproar on these going. I just need to see people fighting back because the police are just so busy with other things.
The groups damaged the business's EFTPOS machine, broken tables and left a mess each time they invade, and not even a trespass order seems to work.
We spoke to the police asking if we can get the trespass order issued, but unfortunately if the kids come back in spite of the order being issued.
And coming back could just mean a date with death.
You need to think long and hard about that. Is the buzz worth it?
Karen, huffing isn't a new problem, is it? But businesses are really feeling hamstrung.
That's right, Ordini. Almost 20 years ago, we had a spate of 6 deaths with huffing. And the Drug Foundation is at pains to point out it doesn't appear to be increasing. But what retailers like this are finding is that their hands are really tied. This retailer has been to police, he's been to the local school, they know who the children are, he's even been to his local MP, but everyone seems powerless to be able to do anything. A trespass order is effectively a wet bus ticket because of their age. Police are unable to arrest them unless it's in relation to other offences. And police do tell us this evening that where they have concerns for a young person's health and safety, they can take action and, of course, refer them to Oranga Tamariki, but that's on a case-by-case basis. So in the meantime, it's up to the community here and whānau and family to keep these children off the streets and keep them safe.
Tēnā koe, Karen Rutherford, live there from Dinsdale in Kirikiriroa, Hamilton.